Yo, what's up, it's your boy Ambitious Kid, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make hot Sgija amapiano like Fakewell right here on FL Studio Mobile for beginners. Yes guys, this is gonna be a full tutorial which is gonna be very exciting. And guys, the good news is that I'm going to be giving away this hot Fakewell amapiano FLP project file to you guys for free. Yes guys, absolutely for free. But guys, before you download this hot Fakewell amapiano FLP project file, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and watch this video carefully, because in this video I'm going to be giving you guys the unlock password for this hot Fakewell amapiano FLP project file. Okay guys, let's get right into today's hot amapiano tutorial. Okay guys, so the first thing we're gonna start by doing to make this hot Fakewell Sgija amapiano type beat right here on FL Studio Mobile is that we're gonna start by clicking the top right icon over here at the top corner. We're gonna click where it says new over here, and then we're gonna click where it says empty over there. We're gonna go where it says new song over here, and then we're gonna write our song title by clicking where it says new song, and then we're gonna write Fakewell. Well, since this is a Fakewell tutorial, and we're gonna click OK since we're done writing our title, and after that I'm gonna click OK to skip everything guys. And just like that, we've started making our hot Sgija amapiano beat. And guys, the most important thing to do when we're on this section is to go where it says 140 BPM. We're gonna click that section, and we're gonna make sure that our BPM hits 112, because that's where Fakewell likes to put his BPM to. So we're gonna minus 10, minus another 10, minus another 10 again, plus a 2 by pressing plus 1 and plussing another 1, just like that guys. And then we're gonna click either the left side or the right side. I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to clear everything. And guys, we can start loading in our amazing samples and everything that sounds good. So in order to load in your samples or anything that you need, you're gonna click the plus button over here. Since we're gonna be starting with a nice shaker loop, we're gonna go with audio clip, because audio clip is the option we use if we want to load in some shaker loops. So I'm gonna click audio clip. We're gonna go to my files for that. We're gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna go into any of these sample packs over here guys. So I'm gonna randomly choose any sample pack. So let's choose the piece packs since the mouse cruiser is standing there. I'm gonna click piece packs, and let's find an amazing shaker loop in here guys. Nice guys, the amazing shaker loops in here. Let's try the loop 100, actually the loop 1000. It's nice, but I want to try something new. So I think nice guys, I've never used this shaker loop before in my life, so I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it in, and this is what we have. Amazing shaker loop we have over here, amazing. So what I'm gonna actually do now to my shaker loop is that I'm gonna listen to it again. Nice guys, nice. So we want it to be equivalent to maybe 4 bars. This is the first bar, this is the second bar, this is the third bar, and this is the fourth bar. So we want it to be equivalent to 4 bars, where this 3 option is at. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the top part, this top line, for more than 2 seconds. This grid thing is gonna appear. I'm gonna drag it till it reaches the first section over here, and then once I've did that, it's gonna show me this plus button. I'm gonna click it, and I'm gonna say trim selection. That's gonna actually trim my shaker loop to 4 bars, just like that guys. That's a nice quick tip and trick over there guys. And just like that, we're done with our first shaker loop. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna go ahead and add in more instrument, like another shaker and some drums and some congas and some good stuff like that. So I'm thinking of a nice conga this time. So in order to do that, we're gonna press the plus button. I'm gonna leave the beat playing. We're gonna press the plus button if we want some congas, and then we're gonna go to drums since we're gonna be using some nice congas and all those good percussions. So we're gonna go to drums. We're gonna go to my files for that. We're gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna go into either of these packs to find some amazing drums. So I'm gonna go with the okay, let's go with the new MB packs. And guys, if you are facing the same problem as me, as it says your instruments are empty or your drum sets are empty, I have a solution for that, guys, which is simply easy. What you're gonna do is to click the right side of the screen, and we're gonna repeat the same process again by pressing the plus button, go into my files, go into my samples, and we're gonna go into the new packs MB. And then just like that, guys, our samples will appear. So we're gonna find a nice conga in here. Okay, I like this conga, so I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it, and let's do something amazing with it, guys. Let's do something amazing. Okay, if you did a mistake, you're gonna click whatever you did you wanna undo. By clicking it again, it will remove it. Just like that, guys, just like that. I think it's nice there. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this section here, and then I'm gonna lower the volume just like that, because it has to hit on a low volume, on a low velocity. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna press the plus button, and then we're gonna add something else in here. I'm thinking of adding the slide shaker, since it's also a shaker. So I'm gonna click the right side to load it, and then let's see what we can do with this, guys. I'm gonna keep things simple so that everyone watching this tutorial can understand what I'm doing. Just like that, guys. We're just gonna keep the shaker loop simple, and then we're gonna repeat the same process on the other side of the screen. Okay, let's listen to that. Nice, guys. It sounds amazing already. Amazing percussions, yet they were simple. Amazing, amazing. I like them. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this X button to get out of everything so that we can view our whole beat and our whole section. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna go ahead and add in more instruments since we're done with our drums. I'm thinking of another shaker that's gonna boost my first shaker loop and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna leave the beat playing while we go find something like that. So in order to do that, I'm gonna go and press the plus button, and we're gonna go into DW sampler this time so we can try something new. I want to try a new strategy. So we're gonna go to my files, I'm gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna find a nice shaker loop in any of these sample packs over here. So I'm just gonna simply choose let's choose the Sgija Tribe sample pack because it has a lot of shakers. Okay, I think I like the B shaker, so I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it, and then for this we're simply gonna use the C4 note because the other notes are too fast and some are too slow. So we're gonna use the C4 note because it's the right note. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click my shaker loop, and then I'm gonna drag it till it reaches this bar over here. So this is what we're gonna have. Nice, guys, amazing. So I'm gonna click the X button for that, and then this is the difference our new shaker loop makes. Let me switch it off by clicking this tiny colorful knob over here, and this is what everything is gonna sound like without the shaker loop. And then with our new shaker loop, everything is gonna sound spectacular. Amazing, amazing. I like it too. Nicely done, guys. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna go ahead and press the plus button to add in more hot instruments. So I'm thinking of a nice string that we can be adding after this. So I'm gonna leave the beat playing where else we find an amazing string to add. So I'm gonna press the plus button for this. We're gonna go to DW sampler. Since we'll be adding a string, we need to go to my files over here. We're gonna go to my samples for this, and then I'm gonna choose any sample pack over here, guys, any random sample pack. So I'm just gonna go with the Sgija sample pack since Fakewell, genre is a Sgija genre. So I'm gonna go to strings, obviously, since we need a string. Let's see what we can get in here. What is this? Okay, we cannot use that. That's for bucket. Amazing, amazing. I like the angel. Nice, nice. Amazing. So let's load in the sonor string since it's a traditional thing to add. Okay guys, so on the strings we're gonna keep things really simple. So I'm just gonna find my first note to start with. Okay, I like this note over here. And guys, in order to stretch your samples or your notes, you're gonna make sure that you use this round knob over here. You're gonna grab it like this, and then you're gonna drag it till it's equivalent to wherever you need it. So I needed to reach the third option here. So this is my first note. We need to make sure we triple them. So in order to do that, we're gonna double them. Okay, this is the right note here. And after that we're gonna triple them. Nice guys, nicely done, nicely simple. I kept things really simple over there. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the X button. Since they are too loud, we're gonna lower them because we don't want them to overpower other stuff when we're making this hot amazing beat, guys. So we wanna do that. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna go back to them by clicking them and saying edit. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds. This square box is gonna appear. I'm gonna select these strings over here, and then I'm gonna use this knob to drag them backwards. And then I'm gonna use the square box again by clicking the screen for more than 2 seconds. When you let go, it's gonna show you this option and these options. I'm gonna click copy because I wanna paste what I did here on the other side. That's how you actually copy and paste on FL Studio Mobile. So hope you guys have learned on how to do that, which is amazing too. So this is what we're gonna have. This is how our sonor string is gonna sound like. Smooth and awesome. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna layer our sonor string with another amazing string that will actually add that nice touch and vibe of Fakewell to the beat. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna leave the beat playing because the beat is really fire already. So I'm gonna leave it playing. We're gonna press the plus button for that. We're gonna go to DW sampler. We're gonna go to my files. We're gonna go to my samples. We're gonna go again into the Sgija X sample pack, and then we're gonna go to strings because I kind of like the pad X when we were viewing these strings. So I'm also gonna add it. I'm gonna use it as a double. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it. And the pad X is actually simple because it's actually strong on its own. So I'm just gonna use this node. And just like that, we're done with our pad X, which sounds really amazing already. It gives the beat that nice boost touch. So nicely done, guys. What we're gonna do now is to go ahead and add in more hot instruments so that we can make this beat sound amazing. So I'm thinking of adding a bass this time, something like a bass lead that will make the beat sound extremely hot. So we're gonna press the plus button for that. We're gonna go to DW sampler. We're gonna go to my files for that, and we're gonna go to my samples. Okay guys, let's select any sample pack over here. So I'm gonna randomly select any sample pack. Since the amapiano melody sample pack has a lot of instruments, I'm gonna use it. So let's go to bass leads and see what we can find in there. So let's see. Okay, nice bass we have in here. Okay, what's this? Nice. I think this is quite catchy. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it. Okay guys, let's make something amazing and catchy with this hot bass lead. So I'm gonna play the beat. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click the X button, drag my volume. Since this is a bass, we need it to hit hard. Nice, just like that. So I'm gonna click edit to go back, and then we're gonna keep editing it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this round knob to make sure that it gives me lower notes. Okay. Okay, let's listen to that. Nice. That also sounds good. Let me return them a little bit backwards and let's see what that will sound like. Okay. Okay, so in order to transform this long note into a short note in a quick time, we're gonna click this note, and then when we click, it's gonna give us this note. So that's a quick tip and trick too. So this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys. Nice. This sounds really amazing. Okay, okay, so what I'm gonna do to find the right notes, if I've actually hit the correct notes, I'm gonna click this knob over here. I'm gonna grab the pitch, I'm gonna take it to 12, and then we're gonna listen to this. Nice, we actually hit the right note, so I'm gonna return it to -0. So we actually did it well. Amazing, guys. This sounds really fire already. The bass sounds amazing. So I'm gonna click the X button since we're done, and this is what we have all in all with the bass. Amazing Sgija beat over here, guys. We are really cooking something amazing. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna press the plus button over here, and we're gonna go ahead and add in more insane, amazing instruments. So I'm gonna click DW sampler. For that, we're gonna go to my files, we're gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna go into any of these sample packs above. So I'm gonna click any sample pack. So let's see which one. I think I'm gonna go with the Sgija X sample pack for this one, since it has nice samples and sounds inside. And then we're gonna go into lead, since I think we'll need something like a lead. Okay, this is a nice lead in here. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it. Okay, I'm gonna keep things simple, and then let's hear that. Amazing, amazing. This sounds really good already. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds. It's gonna show me this box. I'm gonna select everything, and I'm gonna use this round knob to drag my instruments so that they can touch each other, just like this, so that they cannot leave any gaps behind. So this is what we're gonna have, which is really insane. So we're gonna increase its volume because we really want to hear it. Amazing, guys. This sounds really fire. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is that I'm gonna go ahead and add in more instruments. Since our beat sounds really fire, we need to make it sound even more insane. So I'm gonna leave the beat playing, where else we go ahead and add in another instrument. So an instrument I'm gonna add in now is maybe another bass. So let's click the plus button for that. We're gonna go to DW sampler, we're gonna go to my files, we're gonna go to my samples. For this, I'm gonna click any of these sample packs here. So let me click the piece packs, since the piece packs has a lot of amazing basses, like this bass, the mellow bass. Actually, this is the mellow bass, which sounds amazing. Okay, the dub bass. Nice, guys. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen, and what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make something amazing with the dub bass. Okay, this is gonna be a simple one. Okay, let's listen to that. Nice. And what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this section over here, grab the pitch, and then put it to -12 so that it can give us a nice Sgija deep note. Nice. So okay, I'm gonna cut that section. Okay, let's listen to that. Amazing, guys. We're really making something really fire today, which is really exciting. So this is what we actually made. Amazing. So I'm thinking about adding a nice melody right now and keeping the melody really simple so that we can all understand how I'm doing these stuff, so that I can complicate a lot of things. So I'm gonna click the plus button for this. I'm gonna go to DW sampler, and I'm gonna go into my files. Of course, we're gonna go to my file, my samples, and we're gonna go ahead into any of these sample packs. For a melody, I'm just gonna go with the Amapiano melody sample pack in here. Let's go to Bell Melodies and find something amazing. Okay, there are nice melodies in here. Nice. I'm gonna use the Circus M since it's a new instrument. I've never tried using it before, so I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, I'm gonna drag it like this. Okay, I'm gonna repeat the same process, just like that. Nice and easy. Nicely done, guys. And a quick tip and trick or a skill set that I'm gonna share with you guys right now is that what you can do to make your melodies sound really good is to click this section over here. We're gonna click plus module, we're gonna click reverb 2 over here, and this is what our melodies are gonna sound like now. It's gonna give us that 3D melody effect that we actually need. Nicely done. Our melodies sound really good right now, so I'm gonna click the X button over here, and this is what we have. I'm gonna lower the volume. Amazing, guys, amazing. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I want to play a little piano or something amazing so that we can elevate the beat and give it that Fakewell touch. So let's go ahead and find a nice piano to play. We're gonna press the plus button for this. We're gonna go to DW sampler, we're gonna go to my files, we're gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna choose any of these sample packs above. So I'm gonna go with the Skidongo sample pack since I haven't went to it today. And just like that, guys, we found our pianos in here. Let's choose a nice piano in here. Okay, this electric piano sounds really nice, so let me play it like a pro. Okay, in order to play my piano, I'm gonna switch off my Circus M since it's also a piano. So I'm gonna click this tiny colorful icon here to switch it off, and I'm also gonna switch off. Okay, let's not switch off anything else, and then I'm gonna drag this to this section, and then let's play it. Nice. Okay, let me put it here. I'm gonna drag it backwards like this. Okay, I'm also gonna drag this one too. Let me increase this thing's volume because it actually hits hard. I'm kind of liking it. Okay, I'm gonna click, let me say undo because I did a mistake there. Okay, undo again. Nice. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna select everything over here by clicking the screen for more than 2 seconds so that the square box can appear. I'm gonna select everything with it. I'm gonna say copy, and then I'm gonna paste it at the other side. Then we're gonna scroll downwards so that we can keep on editing our nice electric piano over here. We can keep on playing it amazingly. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click it, and then I'm gonna click edit to go back in it, and then so that we can keep editing it and keep hitting all the right notes. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do something unique here. Let's listen to that. Let's listen to that. And what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds so that my square box can appear. I'm gonna select all my mini notes, and then I'm gonna use this round knob to make sure they are equivalent to each other so that it can give us this effect. Nice. So this is what we're gonna have. Nicely done, guys. This is amazing. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click edit over here, click this note, make sure they are all equivalent and they all touch each other just like this. They don't leave any gaps behind. Amazing, guys. Well played. Amazing. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna add some effects to my electric piano so that it can sound extravagant. So I'm gonna click this icon over here. We're gonna go to add module plus module over there. Then we're gonna go to the reverb 2. So this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys. It's gonna sound really nice right now. To make this electric piano sound extravagant, I gotta double them so that they can sound really amazing and so that they can sound actually good. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this section here for more than 2 seconds. I'm gonna let go, and then it's gonna show me all these options here, and then I'm gonna say clone channel from there. We're gonna have 2 electric pianos which they're gonna sound extremely loud, so I'm gonna both lower their volumes, and this is where the amazing trick comes in, guys. This is where the amazing trick comes in. We're gonna click our second electric piano and then click edit just like that, and then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna click this section over here, take the pitch to 12 over here, and then this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys. It gives us that Fakewell effect when we're playing our electric piano, which is amazing. Now this beat feels like it's being made by a pro for real now. Amazing, guys, amazing. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and add in our hard log drums. So let's go ahead and find our amazing log drums to add and start making them hit hard. So let's go ahead and press the plus button to do that. I'm gonna leave the beat playing because the beat is extremely insane, guys. We've made something amazing today. So I'm gonna go to DW sampler, go to my files, go to my samples, and then after we've went to this section, I'm gonna click any of my sample packs over here. Let's go with the Sgija tribe since we haven't clicked it today, and then it has nice log drums over here. Okay, let's use the MB log drum because it sounds nice and it's more relevant. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it in, and let's cook something amazing with this log drum. So in order to cook my log drum, I'm gonna click these tiny colorful icons over here to switch off my piano, and I'm also gonna switch off my Harvard bass. Nice, guys, nice. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this, drag it till it reaches the end point over here, and I'm gonna zoom out. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna go into the Harvard bass by clicking edit. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna copy everything that's in here to save up time. So I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds, and then select everything with this square box, and then once I've selected everything, I'm gonna click copy. We're gonna click X, we're gonna go to the MB log drum, we're gonna click edit, and then we're gonna find the right note. Since this is the right note, I'm gonna paste it right there, and then if it didn't go there, I'm gonna make sure it's aligned with the right note, this note on top of the C4, and this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys. And another quick tip and trick I'm gonna give you guys today is if you want to make your log drums hit extremely hard, or if you want your log drums to sound effective, you're gonna click this icon over here, and then you're gonna click plus module. You're gonna go to the leveler. So this is the secret sauce, guys, the leveler. You're gonna click it, and then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna control the gain of the log drums with this. If you want it to hit extremely hard, you take it to the other side. So this is what we're gonna have. As you can hear, guys, we'll hear them hitting hard. We don't want them hitting extremely hard, we want them hitting really well and nice. So I think they're actually good right now. Amazing. So what I'm actually gonna do now, since we're done with our first amazing hot log drums, is to add our second log drum so that our log drums can sound extremely extravagant. So let's go ahead and add in our second log drum. Nice, guys, the beat really hits hard. I'm gonna press the plus button for that. We're gonna go to DW sampler, we're gonna go to my files, we're gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna go into any of my sample packs that I have here. I'm thinking of choosing something from the other side, maybe here, because I also have log drums on this section. Let's use the corrugated log since it's nice. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna cook the corrugated log and make it sound awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. Nice. So that's it for the corrugated log. We don't have to add a lot of corrugated log drums everywhere on the beat. We just have to keep it simple. We're gonna click this section here because I want my corrugated log drums to hit hard. So in order to do that, I'm gonna click this section plus module, add a leveler again, our secret sauce, so that our log drums can hit hard. Okay, let me say undo for that. And then what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna click this section over here again, and I'm gonna drag my pitch to -12 so it can give us that nice Fakewell Sgija tune. So this is what we're gonna have now. Amazing, guys, that hits really hard. So I'm gonna increase the volume for this, and then I'm gonna say undo. If you may have made a mistake like me, let's say I'm making multiple mistakes, so in order to clear everything and then remove the mistakes, you're gonna click undo over here just like this, and then problem solve. Amazing, guys, the log drums really hit hard right now. Nice, guys, we have really cooked up an amazing beat, and we're still cooking it up. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna go ahead and add some amazing voxes to the beat so that the beat can sound extremely extravagant. So in order to do that, I'm gonna add my voxes on the drums. Let's try something new. So I'm gonna go to my files, my samples. We're gonna go into any sample pack here. Let's choose the new packs MB. Yep, it's gonna say empty since we have chose the drum set. So in order to solve this problem, this empty problem, we're gonna click the right side of the screen, and we're gonna repeat the same process over again so that our samples can appear. We're gonna go to my samples again, we're gonna go to new packs, and then our instruments are gonna appear. So I'm gonna use the ish vox for this since it's also nice. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen, and then we're gonna start layering it. Okay, it's too loud. I'm gonna lower its volume. And guys, if you want these options over here, you're gonna click this section. Nice. Nicely done, guys. So everything is gonna sound like this. Amazing, guys. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click the X button. I'm gonna drag my voxes till they are equivalent to all my instruments. I'm gonna lower the volume, and we're gonna go ahead and add in some effects like the reverb, and then this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in more vocals for this one. So in order to do that, I'm gonna click my drums where I've added my vocals. So in order to do that, I'm gonna click my drums where I've added my vocals, and we're gonna press the plus button to add in another vocal on top of this one. So I'm gonna add in the GBM vox over here because it sounds nice too. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it in, and what we're gonna do is that we're gonna layer it over here just like this, and then this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys. And then we're gonna lower its volume. Amazing voxes over here, guys. So what we're gonna actually do now is that we're gonna go ahead and pack our amazing beat so that it can be a full amapiano song since we've made something amazing. And guys, the most important thing to do again is to click this icon over here and click save so that we can save our beat one last time. It's gonna say saved on top if it saves successfully. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna select this lower section over here. We're gonna say copy, we're gonna paste it over here since we are starting to pack our beat and make it a full song. So I'm gonna make sure that I switch on all these knobs that I turned off just like this, and this is what we're gonna have now. Okay, so I'm gonna take the electric pianos too, I'm gonna paste them here, then this is what we're gonna have. which sounds nice. I'm gonna switch off my circus amp, and then I'm gonna continue copying other stuff and pasting them at my other side. And what we actually need over here is the dub bass. So I'm just gonna drag it, and I'm gonna drag these ones over here too, just like that. And what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna copy this section, say copy, and then we're gonna paste it at the other side. Here we're gonna remove our shaker so that it can sound like this, and we're also gonna remove this shaker here and the drums. So it's gonna start like this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this, lower its volume, damn guys, everything sounds really nice. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna lower everything. I'm gonna say copy, I'm gonna paste it here just like that, and then I'm gonna zoom out. Amazing guys, this hits really hard. I'm gonna keep on copying it and pasting everything at this side. Okay, I'm gonna delete this section, and then I'm gonna copy this section and paste it and keep pasting it. And then I'm also gonna do the same thing, copy, paste, then I'm gonna drag it backwards. So what we're gonna have here is our log drums again. We're gonna say copy and then paste them at the other side too, and this is what we're gonna have all in all. Amazing beat guys, this really hits hard. And there comes the circus and melodies. Nice guys, everything sounds really amazing. Nicely done guys. That's how to make a hot Fakewell Sgija amapiano type beat right here on FL Studio Mobile for beginners. And guys, make sure that you don't forget to leave a like on this video if you really enjoyed today's hot amapiano tutorial. And guys, make sure that you don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you cannot miss out on any of my hottest upcoming tutorials that I'm gonna be releasing guys, because I'm gonna be releasing the best and the most amazing tutorials like never before. So make sure to subscribe to not miss out on that. Peace. See you on the next one.